Why Israel? Why now? What are we hoping to do? What are we hoping to show on the channel? And what can you expect to see? So here's what this whole channel is about. We've had a great love for Israel for years. And I'm a history nut. There's so much archaeology and history and other incredible sights to see in Israel that just being able to go and visit helps make so much that come alive, whether it's in my faith and reading or just history as a whole. So I love Israel that way. The people are wonderful. There's just this incredible mix of cultures. They literally come from all over the world: South America, Europe, Eastern Europe, Asia, Africa. So you're going to hear languages and see cultures from all over. It's this incredible mixing pot. And so we love to go when we can. We're excited about this trip. We're going to be there for a couple months and staying in Jerusalem and getting to explore. Looking forward to a trip to Galilee and being able to see up there and just being able to show off a lot of the city, the country, the culture, what it's like to live there. And that's really kind of what I'm going to be showing. We'll be uploading at least once a week, and it's going to be something. Hey, we learned this week. We experienced this. Here's something different. Here's a way that Israel's like America. Here's a way it's different than America. Here's something you might not know about Israel being in America. And being able to take those things that are just kind of fascinating and new, things like pizza and how it's similar and different. Like, you don't get meat on a pizza in Israel, but you can get corn, and corn pizza is hugely popular. So what's a corn pizza like? Well, we'll talk about that and show you, and some of the other food things, things that they have for breakfast that are different, and lunch and dinner, and how good is falafel and schnitzel, and things like that. So we're going to get to show off things like that. So we'll show off life in Israel as a whole and how different it is so you can learn. One of the questions we get asked a lot: is it safe? Of course, the news talks about the fighting going on in Gaza, and a lot of people are very concerned because the media makes it sound like the whole country is engulfed in war, and it's really not. So you basically, when there's something going on, you don't go where there is conflict. So we're not going anywhere near Gaza for hopefully obvious reasons. We probably won't be going into the West Bank just because going through the border crossings, unless we've got a good reason to be there, just not necessarily a good idea. And so we're going to be staying in areas that are safe. Israel is very tourist friendly. Very tourist friendly. Nobody wants anything bad to happen to the tourists. The other thing that's incredible is that the city, Jerusalem, is actually safer than most American cities. Far and away, honestly. And I'll have a video that'll talk about that at some point. But yes, there are missiles that occasionally get through. We'll actually be staying in a bomb shelter, and I'll show you that once we're there. But Israel as a whole is safe. You pay attention to the air raid sirens, but the air defense is good. Missiles really aren't a big problem. I know that sounds crazy to Americans, but think of it this way. How many natural disasters do we have in America? I live in Missouri. We're actually under tornado watch and severe thunderstorms going on as I record this. And we've had a bunch of them. We just had the St. Louis tornadoes. Springfield had a bad tornado about a week and a half ago. We get tornadoes. We get wildfires. We get earthquakes. We get horrible drivers. Oh, do we get horrible drivers? There is plenty of stuff here in the States that can kill us. It's not any different in that regard in Israel. You just have to be careful about what you do, just like here. You don't go to certain places. You don't do certain things. And we'll talk about some of that when we're there as well. Certain things that you do, certain things you don't. But as a whole, yes, it's safe. And we're looking forward to showing it to you. So are there certain things you would like us to show you? Are there certain things you'd like to see or know? I'd love to hear your feedback. We're excited about the launch of the new channel. We're excited about being able to stay there. If all goes well, this won't be our only time there. We'll also be there again in November, December, and first part of January. So we'll be able to do this again as well. So if we don't catch certain things first time around, we can the second. Again, at least once a week, maybe more, depending upon what happens and what comes up. But I'd love to hear your feedback, your ideas, your questions, your comments. Please share them in the comments as we get ready to launch a brand new channel and a new adventure. Thank you so incredibly much for watching. God bless. Looking forward to hearing from you.